Our severe weather team coverage continues with Tulsa's investigative reporter, Jana Clark.
Jana talked with a Barnsdall grandmother left with a lot of damage after Monday's tornado.
She's now getting help from her granddaughters.
The woman who lives in this home left to take cover, and when she came home, she found her roof was gone and the windows were blown out. But now her granddaughters are here to help. The two women making all this racket are Leila Moll's granddaughters. Their photos are all over the inside of her home, one she just about lost in this tornado that hit Barnsdall Monday night. Leila is 80 years old. This town is her whole life.
I went to school here. I grew up here.
Okay, this is home.
Yes, this is my home.
Yeah.
Such as it is. Yeah. I cry every time I come down here, and it's just so devastating. I just can't hardly stand it. I feel so sorry for everybody, and I also feel guilty because my house is still standing. I mean, there's a lot of damage, but it's still standing. And everybody, you know, it's just terrible.
Leila almost didn't leave. She planned to ride out the tornado at home. Leila was sitting here watching the weather, and her plan was to sit right back here on this little stool holding this light. But then she got a phone call. Her daughter Becky called with a strong message
and said, "Mama, you need to get to shelter now. You've got 20 minutes and it's big." And I had no idea it was this big. And so I said, okay. So I drove up to the high school.
So I was glad that she wasn't here.
When the tornado hit her beloved town, Leila prayed.
And I just started crying and praying. I was praying, God, please help the people in town. Please help the people.
Leila had no idea what happened to her home until the next morning.
We waited all night to be able to find out if the house was still here, and we thought it was gone.
When Leila finally saw her house, the roof was gone and windows damaged, but most of her home was still there.
I just couldn't believe my house was still standing. I mean, it's done a lot of damage, but it's fixable.
Doing the fixing, her two granddaughters. They've been working together to nail down plastic and cover the roof of their nanny's home. They also covered the roof of her business next door, the one she's ran for 52 years, Leila's beauty shop.
They're just working away up there. I don't know what I'd do without my granddaughters. Bless their little hearts.
There's nowhere else I would be. Like, this is what you do, That's what you do for your family. So many memories hanging on those walls, and we thought we were picking up pieces when we came. So we're very thankful that her house is standing, and we were able to get up there and do some hard work and patch the roof for her, and just thankful that we have that roof to patch, to be honest.
Leila says friends help friends, neighbors help neighbors, and family helps family.
We always help everybody in this town, always.
In fact, back in 1921, the town of Barnsdall used to be called Big Heart.
Big Heart town. We've all got a big heart for everybody in this town.
Speaking of people helping in this Big Heart town, all of these trees that weren't even Leila's were up against her house, and 4 college boys just showed up, offered to help, and with one chainsaw got all of these trees off of her house, and Leila is so grateful. In Barnsdall, covering news that matters, I'm Jana Clark, Fox 23 News.